They're voting to impeach, and that's sort of like the equivalent to an indictment in a criminal trial. It means there's enough evidence to suggest that something went wrong and maybe something needs to be done about it.
U of A political science professor Karen Siebold says President Trump's impeachment inquiry is different than all the ones before it because of the digital age we live in.
Compared to the 1970s, where people had to digest this information a little more slowly, perhaps they had to wait till they got home at night to watch the details on their broadcast, compared to today, where they're receiving that information in real time on Twitter, Facebook, other news feeds.
Professor Bill Schreckheis says protests like the ones happening tonight don't do much to sway public opinion. He says most people are rooted in what they believe when it comes to the president.
The percent of people who are for impeachment or against impeachment has stayed very consistent over time.
If the House votes to impeach President Trump, he'll join two other presidents, Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton, who, of course, used to work and live here in Fayetteville. Schreckheis says no matter the outcome, it will make for colorful conversation over the holidays.
What's going to wind up happening is you're going to see some very interesting discussions over the Christmas dinner table this year, just as they were interesting discussions over the Thanksgiving dinner table. Much of the American electorate is fairly polarized and have pretty strong views one way or the other that their relatives sitting next to them at the dinner table might not share.
Okay, and obviously we had some trouble with Emma Schott there, but today the House Rules Committee met for the very last time before tomorrow's big vote.
The professor says he thinks it's very unlikely President Trump will resign like other presidents did in the past.
Also, we want to take a live look over Rogers. This is at Representative Steve Womack's office, where you see, a few dozen people have also gathered here as well protesting. People here delivered letters to his office at 4:30 asking him to remember his constitutional oath. Now people are holding a vigil in favor of the articles of impeachment.